There are times when you might feel aimless, can't see the places where you belong, but you will find that there is a purpose. It's been there within you all along, and when you're near it, you can almost hear it. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Oh, it's glorious. And you will know how to let it ring out as you discover who you are. People around you will start to wake up to the sounds that are in their hearts. It's so amazing what we're all creating. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Oh, it's glorious. As you feel the notes build higher, you will see. It's like a symphony. Just keep listening, and pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece, and there are melodies in each one of us. Oh, it's glorious. Quand Dieu me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur, il parle de bonheur, non je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit la journée pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer, when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I will find my way, I can go the distance, I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong. I am on my way, I can go the distance, I don't care how far, somehow I'll be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I will go most anywhere to find where I belong.
Hello and welcome to this virtual voice recital. There's be a little dance thrown in, obviously filmed in the dance studio where I dance. And I'm using this lovely space today, a home of some dear friends, Sally and Ralph, as the acoustics are far, far better here than in my bedroom where I normally would sing. I hope that you enjoy today's selections. This is for the Olympics in Paris 2024 was kind of my theme in choosing pieces. So there are Olympic theme songs that have been in the past. Some pieces that are just globally known, I feel, and I hope if you're joining from across an ocean, thank you. And I hope that you also know some of these pieces. And then some in French and Italian. As the next two games are Paris and then in Italy for winter 2026. So looking forward to that as well. Thank you for joining. I hope that I portray the joy that I feel in singing these pieces. I picked things that I really enjoy singing. And so I hope that comes across to you, because I don't claim to be headed for Broadway or for the Kennedy Center honors to sing. I just enjoy it, and I hope that is infectious and makes it enjoyable for you. I have a few surprises, including a Disney medley that I compiled myself of 21 Disney pieces. No, not in their full entirety, just a tiny bit of each one. But I will have signs and with the song name, the movie name, and some pictures to remind you of that. And I hope that you will sing along to a lot of these songs. So sit back and enjoy, and thank you so much for joining. Enjoy the Olympics. It's going to be fantastic, right?
This folksy French piece is so fun to sing, and the chorus is Aux Champs-Élysées, aux Champs-Élysées, au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées, which means on the Champs-Élysées, on the Champs-Élysées, in the sun or in the rain, at noon or at midnight, there's everything you could ever want on the Champs-Élysées.
N'importe quoi, il suffisait de te parler pour t'apprendre.
some of you know that I was a figure skater, and sometimes it helps in dance and sometimes it really does not. For one thing, in skating you go one way. In dance you go both. On spinning and jumping, in skating you only go one way. So I keep practicing my hard way there, and hopefully someday it'll catch up. But you can see one way is significantly easier for me, although I am learning to spot, and you do not spot in skating. So I'm still getting the hang of that. There's a lot that goes on with a pirouette as far as where you are standing on your standing foot, where the weight is. It's very different than in a skate again. And so I practice a lot of the beginning steps, the component steps that make up the turns before I do the turns. And first you would do these at the bar, probably facing the bar, so you're holding on with both hands and not on releve, which means like up on the ball of your foot. If someone were in point shoes, they would be on their toe. There's so much that goes into a turn, and for me it's easier to break it down and get the basics correct. And that's the way our classes are really run. I really love my dance studio because there are people who will do that was a single inside pirouette, or an attempt. But there are people who can stay up on their toe and turn 4 or 5 times, and you spot all that many times. There are also people who are in their 70s and are just kind of marking the turn, so they don't actually turn it, they just do kind of that. Maybe they don't even go up on releve. I'm working on the weight transfer, as you can tell, and so it's been helpful to me to practice the intermediate steps. These are balancés and waltz turns. They're used in many traveling steps across the floor, which I say that's from skating, but it's in the center. It's called in dance. And this is the side we would actually start on in class, which is to me as a former skater, this would be the left-handed way. But we do everything both ways in dance. This is one of my favorite things at the bar. That's just the setup. The setup for one of the skills, which is a rond de jambe, which is circle of the leg. And you're supposed to think of, in math class, if you ever used a compass and a protractor, kind of using that to draw a semicircle. And this is the setup for en dedans, which means inward rond de jambe. But I think the setup is even beautiful, and my technique is nowhere near perfect, but I enjoy it, and I like the predictability of bar. It reminds me, I think, of figures from skating. One of my favorite things is when we stretch, and I think we stretch longer than the kids do because we feel creaky and need to stretch longer. And this is something that is a strength for me from skating. I've also really worked on it since I've been in dance because I was also flexible only one way. I only had to do a split jump or really be flexible one direction, and you definitely need to be both ways in dance. There's so many nuances to what I'm doing there. This is a circular port de bras. You can do that at the bar like I am doing there. You could do it in a lunge in the center. I'm sure there are much more complex ways that people do it, not on 2 feet. We do slide down the bar, and some of the teachers joke, just don't slide so far that I have to come and catch you. You have to be able to go to pull yourself back up, mainly by your core muscles.
There comes a moment when the heart must stand alone on this lonely path I've chosen, where a house is not a home.
Et quelquefois quand j'en ai assez, que je change à tout abandonner, tu veux que je sois ce que je suis, je fonce à lingerie. I believe in the power that comes when the world comes together as one. I believe together we'll fly. I believe in the power of you and I. This is the moment we have dreamed of all our lives. We'll be the change we wish in others. We'll stand tall for what is right. J'ai au fond de moi la certitude que la terre entière me relèvera et qui m'encourage tout au sud. Rien ne m'arrêtera. J'imagine une force invincible, la beauté du monde uni. J'imagine que l'on peut voler. J'imagine cette force de réalité. I believe the time is right now. Stand tall and make the world proud. I believe together we'll fly. I believe in the power of you and I. I believe in the power of you and I. J'imagine, j'imagine, j'imagine. J'imagine le meilleur en moi. I believe, I believe, I believe. I believe in the best in you. J'imagine, j'imagine, j'imagine. J'imagine le meilleur en toi. I believe, I believe, I believe in you. J'imagine une force invincible, la beauté du monde uni. J'imagine que l'on peut voler. J'imagine cette force de réalité. J'imagine. Stand tall and make the world proud. I believe together we'll fly. I believe in the power of you and I. J'imagine cette force. Nous relions toi et moi.
In honor of the Olympics in 2026, the Winter Olympics, which will be held in Milano Cortina, here is a piece in Italian for you. I chose this piece because I love the translation, and I think it fits in with the Olympic spirit and movement. It's, in my imagination, I see a fair world. Everyone lives there in peace and honesty. I dream of people that are always free, like the clouds that fly, full of kindness inside the soul. In my imagination, I see a clear world. Even the night is less dark there. I dream of people that are always free, like the clouds that fly, full of kindness. In my imagination, there's a warm wind that blows over towns like a friend. I dream of people that are always free, like the clouds that fly, full of kindness inside the soul. I've been so privileged to be invited by the director of our studio to share my choreography with my classmates on the advanced ballet morning. And this dance includes significantly upgraded technical content as far as the kind of skills I'm trying to put in, because I'm trying to put in what I'm working on right now. So it's very imperfect, but I love that I was given this opportunity to share choreography. Not a lot of adults really want to perform. I enjoy the idea of sharing with my classmates versus really performing, but doing it with them. They were on the floor here at the Mirror, and one of my classmates filmed it for me. And Bea is the director of the studio in the red t-shirt who put on my music for me. So I am having a way to express myself artistically without judgment. You know, when I do these kinds of things, there's not, you know, it's wrong what you're doing. It may not be completely the ballet rules or the exact technique for a proper ballet, but that's not the point. The point is that I'm finding joy in dance. I love my dance studio.
Tell me a story, I'll tell you mine. I'm gonna leave, stick a tie we got online. Show me the rivers cross the mountain scale. Show me who made you walk all the way here. Settle down, put your back down. You're alright now. Too late. We need changing for something. You are my chosen family. So what if we don't look the same? We don't look the same thing, yeah. You are my chosen family. Hold in your heart, it's time to celebrate who you are, wanna say, yeah. I trust you, you trust me. I trust you, chosen family. You are my chosen family.
Universal, and we all have different memories of Disney. Perhaps we've been to a theme park. Perhaps people like my mom watched the Mickey Mouse Club when she was in junior high, and you know, a lot of us have grown up on movies. They just keep evolving with the times and are always relevant. And one of the greatest things I think about Disney is that you can be sitting with a 3-year-old and with a 12-year-old and yourself and all get something different out of what you're watching and have it be appropriate for everyone to view together. So I hope you enjoy this Disney medley.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come. never see you anymore. Come out the door, it's like you've gone away. We used to be best buddies, but now we're not. I wish you would tell me why. Do you want to build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You think about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. What wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea. Somewhere out there, beneath the blue moonlight, someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight. This is the night, it's a beautiful night, and they call it Bella Notte. It's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in a most delightful way. It's a world of laughter, a world of tears, a world of hopes and a world of fears. There's so much we share and it's time we're aware. It's a small world after all. And can you feel the love tonight? Where it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. I can lead with pride, I will make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along. But a voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? What's beyond that line? Will I cross that line? The line where the sky meets the sea. It calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind and my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go.
Well, I hope you found something that you liked in today's performance. And thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the Olympics, everyone!